Turn your hat fucking down. You look like a daft twat.
Under blue moon I saw you.
Week 12.
12 week.
12 weeks. That's pretty good though. Longer than I thought we'd get. I thought we'd do 3 and fuck off.
Yeah, that's my routine in most things in life.
But no, we've held fast. I know we had the wobble the second week because you were ill, Charlotte was ill. You were both like broken sprinklers. Yeah.
It was one of those bugs going around. I thought it was the flu.
It was like someone opening an old radiator.
Ugh. Did you read that in the news? Like, I'm not sure I've talked about this before, but yeah, like there's they did a survey and like 49, like half of people don't know how to do basic tasks like bleed a radiator, or what was the other one?
That's fucking ridiculous. And I bet they're all those people that put their radiator keys on
Wire
their keyring,
plug was another one.
so they don't lose it.
Because back in the old days, you had to do that shit yourself. Right.
It's easy to do anyway.
What, wire a plug?
Yeah. We've got 3.
British plugs are the easiest plugs to wire in the world as well. We colour code them, we split all the wires.
It's colour coded to such an easy degree. Blue left, brown right. Yellow and green up through the middle. It's easy to remember. B, L, left, B, R, right. It's really easy. Unless I've been wiring plugs wrong this whole
So
time.
your house hasn't burnt down yet.
Yet. But I haven't wired anything in here. And I don't think Charlotte will let me.
No.
I was overloading the electrics at Nick's place because I had like 4 or 5 fish tanks on the go at once, all
Christ.
running through one 6-point extender.
Oh Christ! I used to do that back at Mum's house. Yeah, that's never a good idea. That's a fire
Just
wait to happen.
overloading plugs.
Well, all the other plugs
Actually,
are broken.
We were lying in
Yeah.
bed one night, Charlotte and I, and the alarm kept on going off, and the wire above my room was crackling. I called the landlord, let him know, and it was like 3 in the morning. He didn't reply till 6.
Left them a nice message.
I laid there, frozen. I don't think Charlotte got a wink of sleep that night, just staring at the patch of the ceiling where the crackling and smoke smell was coming
Turn it off.
from. If you turned off the house electrics for the whole house, which would have been an option, quite happily, but it made the burglar alarm go off on the failsafe.
Ah.
And you can't disconnect the battery for the alarm. And so yeah, Charlotte and I were just lying there, just wondering when it was going to finally catch.
Yeah, that's always a good way to get some sleep.
Electrician came
Facing
round the next
possible
day.
death.
Electrician came round, and he goes, "Yes, this would definitely have caught fire."
How are you alive?
He said, "Did you turn off the electric at all?" And I said, "Well, a couple of times we tried to, but the alarm kept going off." I was like, "Okay, well, but yes, you would have died if you had kept running this for long."
Yeah, no thanks.
And he goes, "It's just old wiring. It's a Victorian house. It's gonna be fucked."
We built them like that. You know, we built them to last.
I mean,
About 30
the
years.
ceiling was still wattle and daub, almost. It was just plaster and strips. There was no drywall or anything. How long's gypsum drywall been around? It's got to have been 40 years at least. There's plaster before onto brick there, wasn't it?
I don't know how they build things, mate. If it's not made on how it's made, I ain't got.
Oh, that's the other thing I'm addicted to at the moment.
how it's made.
How it's made. I've been watching that. And serial killer. Well, yeah.
Well, yeah, you want to
We're
know
going
how
to be
they're made.
That's a good segue pointed out by my whip there, actually. One thing I set Dave some homework last night at about 11 o'clock. An idea for something to yap about. So we both loved that podcast, last podcast on the left. So we ploughed through the section on Ed Kemper, who is
The Coed Killer.
the Coed Killer, that's it, yeah. And also a complete fucking mental monster.
Well, yeah, he got fucked.
His mother screwed with his head more than anything.
I don't always.
So she separated him from sleeping in the house with the rest of the family.
Locked him in the basement.
Locked him in the basement. For years he was having to sleep in there because his mother was having paranoid thoughts that he was going to go upstairs and molest his sisters.
Yeah.
How fucked up was that woman? And all she did was create a monster. A monster who was 6'7" and 300 pounds, so about 25 stone.
Yeah, he was a big boy.
And it wasn't moo sort of size. It's not like he had to wear a dress to cover it all. It was, he was a big dude.
I like the
real
fact
fucking
he really
big
wanted
dude.
to join the chip cops, but he was
Yes.
too big to fit on the fucking bike.
He was just too big for the service full stop.
Like he bought a bike himself and just kept falling off it because, yeah, you're 6'9".
You're not going to shoot that dude then?
Where'd he go? Where'd he go?
Slanty-eyed fucks. We're playing Battlefield 1 this week. I got back into it the other day, just picked it up, played online with some friends, Tom, Simon, and the Welsh one, Reese, a friend of ours. Had some decent matches actually, got a few decent headshots.
Yeah, it's when you get in a kind of streak of games on this, it's a hell of a game.
Last night, our first match, we just fucking hammered it the whole night. It was great. But no, back to Ed Kemper. So, yeah, he'd just go off and go up to universities or hitchhikers and stick them in the car. He jimmied his passenger side door shut so they couldn't get back out. Crafty little bastard. Did you just use a pickaxe on that dude's face?
Yeah.
Nice.
I needed to. He was right there.
I had to, I got told. And then he would cut their heads off and their hands and distribute the parts around the coastline. Now, I just imagine him going for a drive on a sunny day. He's got the Kinks playing on the radio because it's the late 70s.
I was going to say, yeah, early 70s?
Early 70s, sorry, yeah. So early Kinks, so Waterloo Sunset sort of time, playing on the radio, or his rock and roll. And, oh, fuck me, that was savage. And just driving along the coast, get to a cliff, it'd be like,
It'd be like being
there goes a hand.
Macabre Postman, yeah, it's just...
Excuse me, sir, that's $1,000 fine for littering. It's not litter. It's just a hand. Off the side. Lovely done, gone.
Yeah, it's like you don't put all the body in one place.
Mm.
You spread it about a bit. Like the Great Escape.
Mm.
Everything I know is learned from the Great Escape.
The Great Escape. It's an amazing movie and one of those ones that if it's on late at night, I'm not going to be able to put it down.
Oh no, it's just enjoyable.
I have to watch it.
I'm not going to get it. But yeah, no, Ed Kemper, I knew nothing about him until I listened to that podcast. Like, he's one of those people... he's one of those people.
Well, he used to hang out in a cock bar, didn't he?
Yeah, that's what I mean. He like listened to details of the case and like their investigations into him, and he was able to use that to kind of hide himself better. Like it was only because he killed, what was it, his mother and her friend?
He handed himself in.
Yeah, once he killed his mother, he was like,
phone
I'm
calls.
kind of done now.
Yeah, I got the one I wanted to get.
Because they say he was a projection killer, where like he was killing these people because he couldn't, or felt like it was like too hard to kill his mother.
Yeah, well, he had a very crazy relationship with his mother, and it turns out the latter killings were only ever after an argument with her.
Yeah, like he'd get
So-
all steamed up, storm out the house, and then go murder a lady. We've all been there.
Well, I've never murdered a lady. A lady?
Whores? Well,
No one cares about a horse. Or did you say horse?
both.
Oh, okay.
A horse.
A horse. Is that like a seedy version of War Horse?
It's a sequel to War Horse.
Or
The porno parody.
The porn parody, yeah.
The Mr. Hands porno parody. Ugh.
Behind the boxes. Top left. Reload. Player 2 has left the game.
Fucking hell.
Fuck me, you're surrounded. Wave goodbye to your backside.
By the skin on my arse, I survive. I've got no grenades.
There was the grenade rifle back there.
Grenade
that
rifle's
box.
wank now.
Yeah, but it would have given you a bit of distance
Ooh.
to ping him. That was a glancing shot. That was... Oh, twofer!
Yes.
Did you? Oh no. Didn't go all the way through. You are running low on ammo though, my friend. That was a twofer.
I hope so.
It was. I saw them both drop. They went in different directions, lad. Fuck off, you lot. Go prone, give him a smaller target. You're gonna need ammo, bro. But yeah, do you think you could go to the levels that Ed Kemper went to in the end?
No.
I was watching a bit of a documentary on it today, and Charlotte's face was just like, "This is horrific."
Or when he would face fuck their decapitated heads, yeah. No.
Yeah,
I've got some kinks, but I'm not sure I could.
you're more of a bamboo cane across your bare
I'd
ass,
like my
man,
girls
aren't
to
you?
wish they were dead.
Oh God, Fucking hell.
It's alright, it's all consensual, there's safe words, Jesus. That's the difference between me and the BTK killer. I don't find it sexy if the girls don't want to do it.
Charlotte and I have a safe word for when we're roughhousing, not for nookie time, because I ain't into that sort
You
of.
can have one general use safe word, it's fine, yeah.
But yeah, it's for like when we're
Whoring about.
roughhousing, horse playing, and stuff like that.
Is it mercy?
No, that's the one word she always forgets on that game.
What, mercy?
Yeah, when I play Mercy with her. So do you want to play Mercy and grab her
If you
hand?
grew up with older brothers or sisters, you definitely know. Mercy.
Yeah, that's how I know it. And
like safe words, it could be ignored.
ours is for when we're like tickling or something like that, just being, you know, what loved up teenage kids are like.
Yeah.
So, not me. It's Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, is that from Jackass?
Yes, yeah. But Charlotte always gets it wrong and just starts yelling Obama.
Obama.
Obama! Obama! So inevitably, I carry on tickling till she wets herself.
Oh yeah, you didn't say the right word.
Exactly. So I don't have to stop.
Club Thunder Sex.
Club Thunder Sex.
You remember that in Euro Trip?
No.
I quite like Euro Trip. It's one of
I
those.
remember that you got a free t-shirt, didn't he? Thunder Sex. Did you just say? Oh,
It's essentially American Pie, but going across Europe.
So terrible. Just like American Pie.
Exactly. It has all the kind of ingredients to be one of those terrible teen American comedies, but it actually has some really good moments. Like they get in a fight with a mime in Paris. They go to Amsterdam. One of the guys wants to go to the craziest fetish club he can, and he gets more than he imagined.
What was it called?
Euro
Look at
Trip.
Jimmy's penis. Is it?
Yeah, he goes to Club Thunder Sex.
Thunder Sex.
And they give him this long Dutch safe word which he can't say.
They bring up this massive.
The
dildo.
Fluflugergurgen. What's it? It's got Vinnie Jones as a British footballer. Hooligan.
So just Vinnie Jones as Vinnie Jones?
I was going to say, it's kind of difficult to portray him as anything else. Has he been
Yeah.
in the Fast and the Furious movies? He hasn't, no.
No, not yet, but I'm sure he will be.
Does he still do movies?
I would have thought so. You don't give up that gravy train if you're still getting phone calls, do you?
Well, I'm not sure if it's a gravy train anymore. Last thing I remember him being, it was a terrible fucking
The
horror movie
Meat
where...
Train.
Yeah, that one.
That was fucking useless.
Looked straight to DVD, mate. Straight to DVD. I remember seeing that.
I think
in
it's 1
Xave or
star
whatever
on
it is.
Netflix.
Oh, it's quite a nice little village here.
Let's destroy it.
Get fuck it up.
You've got to binocular something in, I
Fucking
think.
everything's binoculars in this game. Oh, so I've got to get to the church. Yeah, alright, got you.
Or do you have to call something in? Like an airstrike or something?
I hope so, but probably not. No, because I've played this campaign before. You got to go rescue your stupid little kid.
Oh, what?
No, you're like a messenger. So you're running
Oh,
back
okay.
and forth between the battles. It's a nice little campaign. You show how ridiculously fucked the Australians got.
Okay.
You get run around nice little kind of Greek villages. Get shot at.
Eat a bit of feta. Is that racist?
Ooh.
Is that like saying Italians and mozzarella?
Wait, is that the little cubes of cheese that you heat up?
I suppose you could.
No, if you heat them up. No, it's like halloumi.
Halloumi?
Yeah.
That's a Greek cheese. Halloumi is fucking tasty.
Remember
You
when they
grill it.
introduced halloumi at the pub and it was just 2 weeks of British people trying to say halloumi?
It's still on there, and it's very, very tasty.
I like halloumi.
On a burger, it's lovely.
Yeah, so you got to make it over to that mosque or whatever. That's,
The mosque?
oh, fucking, I don't know. It's probably one of those Orthodox churches. All curves and the fucking domes over there. Remember, you want to look for green boxes. They give you other weapons.
Oh,
What did you do?
careful!
What did you do?
Naughty! Right, lie down.
Oh.
Axe in the face.
Well, yeah. Have you seen? They've announced the date for the Friday the 13th game. Yes, May 29th.
Alright, calm down. I'm going to need
Mate,
to
it looks fucking fantastic. I love the
Okay.
Friday the 13th movies, and
You
it's
really
great.
do,
Like,
apparently.
it's a two-team game. One of you plays as well, a bunch of you plays as the teens. The
Oh,
early
okay.
teens in Camp Crystal Lake. So one of you play the jock and the slut. You know the
So
horror movie,
Scooby-Doo.
the horror movie archetypes. Yeah, Scooby Doo. And the other person, like one person plays as Jason.
Jason Voorhees.
Yeah.
Fucking sweet.
Your job is to hunt these cunts and murder them as brutally as possible, and the kills are so brutal. Like, I saw one where he shoves the knife into their neck and just opens them up like a zip. Another one where, like, he impale you on a big axe and then just leave you kind of hanging from the axe. Like, yeah, it looks gory as fuck and it looks really cool.
Gonna have to pick
End
it
of
up.
May. Again, it might be one of those games that you might have to have a bunch of friends to do it, but I imagine it'd be a lot of fun when you do.
This online, I find you need friends online.
I can play this online because, not to brag, I'm not too bad at it.
That's bragging.
Wait, you know, I play it differently when I'm online. When I'm online, I'm very much like scoped rifle at the back of the combat, whatever.
Picking niggas off, yeah.
Yeah. If you try and do that on your own, you're just going to get shot. If you try and go in straight away, guns blazing like Rambo, you're going to get shot if you don't have backup.
Fucking hell, shit's blowing up around me.
Yeah, it's just your boats. British Navy for you. They're not very good at aiming. But no, yeah. Once you get like 3 or 4 people on Battlefield, you just win every game. You get you all inside a tank, and it's just a little murder machine.
Yeah, we were mucking around with stuff like that last night. Not too much though. We did our usual thing where we will have 1 medic, 1 support and 1 assault. And then obviously we just keep each other going as much as possible and we stick together.
I'm going, mate. Don't know if you noticed, but there's a battle on right now. There's a war on. I mean, you'd love that. You get to eat more spam and corned beef.
Fucking hate
Corned beef.
spam.
It's the same fucking thing.
I love corned beef.
I
No,
know.
it's not the same thing.
It is.
Corned beef is What
meat.
the hell happened there? Or is
Is that-
that part of it?
it's either-
Corned beef is amazing. Spam tastes like the inside of a dog's arsehole.
It's the same thing. It's just pig's lips and arseholes.
Port back to CO.
Well, there's a crate there.
Fuck. Where?
Let's see what it's got. Yeah, hold on, X. Ugh, dynamite.
Ugh, pointless.
If you look for long ones, that's when you get really fun weapons. There we go.
Flamethrower.
Ooh, submachine gun. If you've got a sniper rifle, it might be worth having a really short range weapon. Brap. Or
Oh,
something like
that's the same as I've got
that. No, it's not.
on my multiplayer.
Ooh.
That is what I will have, my friend. And I think that's a better rifle myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of the Gwurhin.
Well, you just swapped it back, so.
Yeah, so I'll muddle out with it.
There's more. I think there's. Smaller ones are normally. What is that?
Tripwire.
Oh, that's a crate there.
Tommy gun, eh? FRG.
I never bothered.
Another one. That's going to be a
dynamite, maybe.
yeah, something like that.
Oh, stick grenade.
Stick grenade. You said there was another one back out here.
Turn around. It's like a dark box. There we go.
What's
It's not a
in
weapon,
there?
but you get collectible.
Ooh, field manual.
The more of them you get, the more of like the codex you unlock, which are the little kind of blurbs on weapons and tactics.
Oh,
And
sweet.
military history.
Oh, fucking love it.
Because they added even more with the updates, and I was like, great, more things I will never unlock, but really want to. Chugga chugga. Chugga chugga choo choo. Although, you see, Call of Duty's gonna do a World War II game.
Yeah, it's out soon.
Because who would have thought they would do that after Battlefield 1 was...
Yeah.
And you can't get any more space warfare than Infinite Warfare, so...
Quite
Fair
true.
enough.
You kind of run out of space at Infinite.
Is it bad that I might pick it up just because it will have the emerald ground with the little ping?
Um,
Because that is one of my favourite noises in
the
video games.
the known universe.
Yeah, like, ping! Oh.
It is satisfying.
I think there's a gun in this that makes a similar noise. It's not the same.
Well, they didn't get the license to the M1 Garand, did
Oh,
they?
it's 20 years before, you know.
Yeah. Well, yeah, there is
But
that.
you know what it is? It's the little... Because in those guns you didn't have a magazine or a clip or whatever the technical term is. But basically it was just like a kind of frame that you just slide the bullets into. There's no top, no bottom. And it kind of gets lifted up through the gun as you fire. And then with the last bullet it gets fucked off. Ejected from the gun. That's what makes the ping. It's
Yeah, it's the end of the bandolier. Yeah.
And, oh god, yeah, whenever they put that in a video game, I just end up using that. They had it in Bad Company too, that was pimp. Because they still use the same kind of gun today, it's just the M14 or whatever it is. It's
Yeah.
the kind of sniper rifle it is. It doesn't have the ping.
Never
Maybe.
will. Naping.
And the thing about like, oh, wouldn't German soldiers know that you were out of bullets because you could hear the ping? That's bullshit, because everyone's deaf from the gunfire.
Very true.
If you're listening, if you can make out a ping in the sound of a war, you've got good hearing. Fair play to you.
Very true.
That's probably when you get promoted to be like a good soldier.
So these are the Aussies.
Yeah.
Wondered why they were dressed like shit cowboys.
Oh, yeah, they think they're.
Cowboys with capes.
What do you expect, British cowboys? Ugh.
There's one. A Tommy.
Yeah, we told them what to do.
Yeah,
and,
good, because we're in charge, because they're our criminals.
In Gallipoli, that was die.
Gallipoli!
Take all your horses and do a beach landing and see how that works out.
Have fun with that, guys.
Shouldn't we like use boats and stuff? No, horses.
Where is Gallipoli?
It's just down by Turkey and Greece. Like as you go up the straits to Istanbul, it's like a little jetty outy bit. We thought we
Okay.
could take that and sneak round the back, but the Turks were like, no. We
Fuck
thought
off,
about this,
mate.
guys. That is essentially our capital, so get to fuck.
Inform rear command.
Yeah, now you have to go back
Oh, what?
the way you came.
Again?
Yeah, you're a messenger boy. Back and forth.
Don't call me boy.
Messenger man, then, Jesus. What do you
Messenger
want?
person. It's the 21st century, Dave. You should. Oh, I saw some prick that made my blood boil today.
I'm sure you did.
Fucking hell.
Did you leave the house, or was it just...
Up by Bristol Uni, of all places.
Well, what do you expect next to a university? Of course you're going to get angered there.
So there's this child of slight frame,
Child of slight frame.
about 18, 19 years old, with a little purple tuft of hair coming out from under a rolled up beanie, wearing a striped top, a skirt, a pair of patent DMs,
Ooh.
and a bright ginger moustache.
Ooh. Yeah, you see, he had it good with the skirt and the DMs. But the
Yeah, because you
moustache
thought
and
it was going to be a girl,
Well, yeah.
didn't you? Yeah. No, it was a guy
Well, to be fair.
walking with the oversized handbag under his arm, dirty great moustache, wrist up in the air like he's balancing a tray, doing the fucking Death Before Duckface face. Just fucking...
What would you expect
oh.
when you got to the
dear Lord.
UWE?
No, it wasn't UWE, it was the Bristol University of Bristol.
Mm.
The one where we have a mutual friend at.
Ah, yes. I saw a picture of him with the dreadlocks over his head, and I freaked the hell out.
Yeah, it looks
I
a
was
bit
like,
odd.
what? It's not his though.
Yeah, well, yeah, obviously. I mean,
Well, no, because they were ginger headlocks.
oh my god.
I don't
Right,
know what
Newton Faulkner.
I don't know what he's doing up there.
God, if he ever did that, I'd drag
They
him
go
back
to
here and
university
slap
in
him.
Bristol, and then someone gives them the marijuanas, and then before you know it,
Marijuanas.
I'm having
Lewis.
watching some King of the Hill.
Oh, I haven't
Peggy
seen that
is
in
a
years.
result of the marijuana poisoning. But yeah, I don't know what he's doing. They could have joined a fucking squat in campaigning for workers' rights.
Oh God, Max would never do that.
Again, I don't know. Women are a powerful motivator.
Oh no, that boy's got too much evil in him to think of other people. The boy's pretty much 99% evil.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I was going to say something bad, but I live with him, so I can't.
Go on.
No.
You can cut it
I
out.
honestly struggle to think about something I couldn't. That's the thing. I live with him. It's like, it's quite a fella. I was probably more of a dickhead than him.
He is evil though.
Daisy, I can hear sex noises.
What?
Well, I wasn't exactly quiet in that house, was I?
Oh.
Best flatmate ever. Move in and then just have loud sex for the rest of the time that I live with.
Oh, what? How loud are we talking?
Well, I wasn't trying to keep quiet.
Why not?
Fuck it.
We live here alone and I still try and keep
You
quiet.
got walls made out of tissue paper.
They don't even understand English.
You could just
They
grab-
probably think we're just fucking
You could just
arguing.
burst through and grab them at the end of that bottom episode if you wanted.
You bastards! What was his name?
Oh god, it wasn't the Welsh one. It was
Oh no, it was the bald-headed guy next
yeah, they
door.
were stealing gas off him.
Yes, the gas man.
Gas man, gas man. That's what it's like in Prizeworth, to be honest. TV license. I don't know.
I like
anyone's
to-
scared of that cunt.
I like to just the residents of Prizewood uniting against the TV licensing authority.
Remember when they used to have like those kind of mocked up vans that they'd drive around? Like,
Yeah, with generic flower company. Quite
No,
literally those three words.
when they got a bit more aggressive and it's like, this is a TV monitoring van for TV license, they did it for a short while. It might have been partly because when it drove into Prizewood, it gets tyres cut with 15 minutes.
In the ghetto.
Like
Up in the roof of that
the
building
nearby
there,
school
right
planning.
in front of you.
Oh yeah. Oh yes.
Headshot.
In
In the neck.
The nearby school has planted a bunch of like apple trees. Like they got the kids to plant them in the park nearest to me.
Yeah.
4 of them already been torn apart. There's no reason to do that other than spite.
Yeah, pretty much. Just bored fun.
Like I may fuck the swing over the bars at the park,
Because you're a cunt.
but one, that's providing their job because they have to get the council out to fix it. And 2, it's not permanent. It's not like I'm cutting the swings off. The
Which is what I do.
The kids are smart and do what we had to do as kids and shimmy up the side and then crawl all across and unwind it.
We just used to put a kid on my shoulders and get him to fling it over, and it would inevitably hit me in the back of the head, and I'd drop the kid.
See, we're more like monkeys in Prizewood because it teaches you how to get up lampposts and break the light bulbs. If you haven't got an air gun,
The way you said it, it teaches you how to. Like you have to.
where do you think they started putting those rings of barbed wire around all the lampposts?
Only in Prizewood. Only in Prizewood.
What? You throw those light bulbs against the floor, they explode, and loads of dust and smoke comes out. It's great. It's like a smoke bomb.
Fuck's sakes.
Well, you've played with like the old fluorescent tubes. when
Yeah,
you
you play fucking Luke I Am Your Father and start beating each other around the face with them.
Yeah, it's like a little small hand.
That's how I got
grenade
this
version
scar.
of that. How I got these scars.
That's how I got this limp. There's still the end up in
I
me.
just thought you were walking funny from your wedding.
You missed your time on that, didn't you? I think my R2 button's going, isn't it? I think I need a new controller.
She's alright.
I was getting some problems on mine and Sky the other day with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an old controller, it could probably do with upgrading.
I was gonna say, unlike me, you haven't replace your PS4 since you first got it.
No.
And even then, my controller's starting to show some age.
So I was thinking about Scooby-Doo the other day.
Scooby-Doo, funny
The
story.
Scooby-Doo universe.
Yeah.
How many abandoned fairgrounds are there?
Oh, it's in some
Across
sort of
the
great,
country.
great economic slump. Why are they living out their van, travelling across the country for
And
jobs?
who the fuck are their parents?
They're obviously rich kids. Well, Ted. Ted.
Clint.
What's his name? Fucking the guy in that ascot.
Dick and the Neckerchief.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that dude.
What's his name?
I can't remember.
Oh God. You got Velma. You got Scooby. You got Shaggy.
Patty?
You got Daphne.
Daphne, that was it. Daphne
Fred.
and Velma.
Is it Fred?
Yeah,
Fred is a Ted Bundy motherfucker.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
Manson. Like living in his van with his little.
Yeah,
little
it is the
circle.
Manson family. It is.
Yeah.
It is. They go around. They just so happen to beard all these murders or ghosts and stuff like that. Yeah, because the days before internet, how would word have travelled to them?
Yeah, they frame the owner and get a nice little payout.
Yeah, exactly. They were just wankers. Bet that's how their parents got rich too, during the Dust Bowl.
No, I think Ted's the only one that's rich. Maybe Daphne. Scooby hasn't got money. He's a fucking dog. Shaggy definitely hasn't got money.
No, he's a fucking waster
And
hippie.
Velma looks like she ran away. She joined them, like she met them. She was in college, and Fred and his fucking band came through town.
Have you ever heard any of the Manson family music?
No, but I assume it's 60s hippie kind of.
It's just hippie shit that's you struggle to understand it. You really do.
You probably need to be on a heroic amount of drugs.
What a heroic dose of the LSDs.
Oh yeah, that's what made all of the 60s fun.
The drug that MK Ultra used to break people.
Well, when they were giving it to guys going to see prostitutes in New York.
Were they?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, and then framing them, yeah.
So you could have told me that, and I would have paid extra.
Blackmail too?
We're going to give you some
Amazing.
experimental mind-altering drugs whilst you go in there with this lady. Yeah, right. Ooh.
In the stomach, he's going to bleed out.
Like Reservoir Dogs, he's there for 4 hours.
Ah!
I'm gonna be okay! I'm gonna be okay!
You're really not, buddy.
Well, Harvey Keitel said he would. I'd believe him. Until he starts trying to sell me insurance.
Fucking hell, he stumbled over a fucking Jap's nest.
Oh!
What race are they?
The Turks.
Are they?
Yeah.
When did they get Nazi helmets? They got
Probably-
white Nazi helmets.
Probably off the Germans.
Oh, we don't like this green, spray it a bit white.
To be fair, it's a common sense helmet because one of the most vulnerable parts of your head is that back area by the neck. Our helmets didn't cover that. That's why.
Yeah, we had tin bowls, didn't we?
That's why in a lot of the photos of World War One, you'll see all the boys wearing the boys.
Tilted right back. Yeah.
That's just to cover the back of the head. They weren't doing it because of fashion or anything like that. And plus, it makes it easier to look down the sight.
Very true.
Weird little fact for you there.
Whereas the officers just wanted them to look spiffy.
Well, the officers weren't allowed to wear helmets because the officers weren't allowed to duck. They weren't allowed to flinch. They weren't allowed to.
Really?
Yeah. As a matter
Stay
of,
there completely
they
stoic.
had to fucking stand there still. Because if the men saw the officer flinching, they'd be more likely to flinch.
And then you see Tom Hanks in Saving Private Ryan. Fuck this, we're out of it.
Well, the Americans, yeah.
Maximum America.
That's what happens when you get school teachers and fucking turn them into soldiers. Weird guys have been shooting people in Africa for 20 years. It's like, oh, the challenge finally. Fine. Ooh. It's been a while since we had one of these. It wasn't since, what was it, the Africans, the Boers? One of the brown people.
One of the dudes I know up in Bristol, he's just come back from Mexico a little while ago. Mexico. He went to Cancun and didn't realise it was spring break.
Ooh.
And he said, I used to want to go to America until I met Americans at spring break.
I was going to say the worst American.
And I was like, dude, you caught the worst of the bunch.
That's like going to Tenerife and be like, I never want to go to fucking England in my life.
Well, yeah. Hey, I go to Tenerife.
Yeah, but you know, if I'm not sure. Like,
I wander around in a pair of Speedos with all my tattoos hanging out, including all the badly spelt swear words.
Oh God, I'm dead.
Go down swinging, my friend. with your last ounce of life.
But yeah, you know, if you go to
You
the,
took a
like,
kebab
the
man's
fucking,
life.
there's some spots, yeah, you don't go to, like I imagine, yeah, like the well, I was gonna say
Like
most-
you don't go to
most
Germany
of
when
Florida,
the Germans
but,
are there.
like Key West or whatever, go there in spring break. I imagine it'd be unbearable, despite the fact it's you know one of the
Fuck
nicest
yeah.
parts of there.
It's going to be horrible.
Weather-wise, Florida otherwise is a shithole, but weather they've got nice.
I tell you what, when I was out there in Disney, we saw a thunderstorm, a lightning storm while Charlotte was getting ready. I was sat out on the balcony with beers. Beers, plural. Miller Lite. Oh no, I didn't go for the light. The woman at the shop said, "Would you like light beers or dark beers?" I said, "Do I look like a man or a child?" She said, "I'll get you the
Can I
dark
just have some
beers."
sort of proper beer, please?
Well, yeah. One above Nat's piss percent, please.
I love the fact that Americans call all cider over 4% hard.
Yeah. Oh, that's a hard cider.
I
No,
was
no.
explaining that to Americans. I was like, no, that's like normal cider over here.
Mate, get
Like,
something
everything-
called Old
Everything else
Rosy
is just
Cloudy.
kind of like cider shandy.
Pretty much, yeah. Thatcher's is the easiest cider to down. Strongbow is not cider. It is chemicals with liquid in them.
Yeah, what they do is, you know, all the cans that they take for recycling. They take all the dregs, and they mix it with tramp's piss. They
Ooh.
leave it in a vat for a couple of weeks, and then you've got Strongbow.
Yeah. Or as I like to call it, WD-40 Tenant Super.
The cider's so bad that they keep coming up with new flavours for it because you've got to do something.
Well,
Dark
dark fruits,
fruits
which
and
is just them saving the barman having to put
Oh,
blackcurrant
a
in.
squeeze of blackcurrant in, yeah.
Yeah.
Do it yourself. One of the things I did enjoy was the occasional American that would come into the pub and try and drink Old Rosie.
Go on, mate, have a pop at that. Get your fucking gums around that. Ooh,
Are you sure this isn't sour or off? No.
It's really cloudy. It's meant to be.
There's
That's how you
chunks.
know rats have been swimming in it.
There's chunks in it, yeah. Chew 'em.
It's apples, don't worry.
I gave you the end of the bag there, mate. That's prime stuff.
We've got regulars here that would fucking pay extra for that shit.
Well, no. I don't know that little bastard. You can cut off one of the corners of the bag and you just kind of mash
Sits under it.
the pulp into his mouth.
Oh, it's better than Meals on Wheels, this.
Fall over backwards like Del Boy. I told you about the time there was one guy who came in. He wasn't American, but he was like a Londoner or something. It was the accent we're not used to, so it wasn't Welsh. But he came in. He had like 2 pints of Old Rosie. He was with his wife. His wife had wandered off. I don't know, gone for a piss or cry in the garden.
Oh, how did I die there?
But no, he was trying to buy another pint of Old Rosie. He had the money in his hand. He was trying. He had like, because like 360 something last time I remember.
Yeah.
He had the £3 and he was trying to work out the 60p with like 4 20s and a 10, and it was taking like 30 seconds.
I'm out.
Yeah, well,
I'm grabbing the guy's hand.
No, that was
already.
the point where like, mate, I'm not serving you anymore because you can't count to 60 with 4 coins. I'm not drunk. It's like, mate, I just watched you shuffle those coins around in your hand whilst wobbling. You're good. And his wife came in and was like, he's not drunk. And I was like, just look at him. Look at him.
There's
seen
no
him-
music yet. He's dancing.
I've seen him drinking those pints, and it wasn't fucking cloudy lemonade. Cloudy lemonade doesn't have a red film on the top.
No, that's Cheddar Valley.
Oh yeah, another grim one. It's good though because you get drunk for cheap. You know, it's like
Very
going that
true.
way.
I do like a can of really hard cider, and I mean hard like we would think.
Yeah, not.
Like on a summer's day, just finished a really long hard day, it's instant unwind. How am I missing?
Because the guns are shit. And I don't mean that in a bad way, that they're authentically shit.
Well, yeah, they're accurate.
Well, the reason why it was a stalemate for 4 years and millions of people died, because you fucking stand at that distance and shoot, like, oh, I missed. Reload, try again. All the guns on this are right-handed, so I wouldn't be able to use them.
No, neither would I.
Fallout,
Oh no, yes I could, because I can't shoot left-handed because I can't see properly out my left eye.
Fallout 4 though, every gun is left-handed, so for once I was...
Is it?
Yeah. It's one of the few things I really... Everyone was complaining, I was like, well, I can actually mime doing it now.
I could probably do it, I just wouldn't be as good as if I was right-handed. Because my right eye is stronger than my left. So I've always had to shoot right-handed. And I have done a surprising amount of shooting real guns.
I'm not allowed.
No.
I'd love to get a gun license, but yeah.
50 quid and someone to veg that you go shooting on their land?
All they need to do is look up my internet history searches. I am not getting a gun license.
Even I don't want to do that, not one of your better friends.
It's just it's stuff that I haven't went on incognito browser for, you know? Like the stuff I'm like, oh, it's not that bad.
Dude, The Onion.
26 hours of forgotten weapons and serial killer documentaries, yeah.
Yeah. That's not just general interest at 26
And then
hours.
there's a history of depression and mental health problems, yeah. We'll give you a air gun.
I've got one upstairs if you want one.
Again, I'll just end up shooting cats up the arse. They keep meowing outside my window.
Because they love you.
It's like fucking Charlie Kelly's house sometimes.
Which cat is yours?
I have 2 black cats. I've got
All black?
all black.
Because I almost ran one over outside your house the other day.
That's fine.
I don't like black cats, so I was like, fucking go for it.
Why do you think I'm so lucky? No, I've got a female cat who has had like 1 million litters and now is just getting humped.
Dry.
Yeah, she doesn't even have kittens anymore. She just boy cats will not leave her alone.
Oh god.
So yeah, they hang out in the fucking garden all the time.
Oh shit.
Run away!
Run quicker.
No one told me that guy was going to be there. There wasn't any dramatic boss battle music or a cutscene. How am I supposed to know?
Because we have got the sound down, so it may have intensified.
Yeah.
Enhance. Enhance.
Knock it off!
Hey father, what's that goofy bar you go to for dinner? Shenanigans? You talking about shenanigans? Oh!
Yeah.
Fucking love that film. We need to do a Super Troopers night sometime soon.
Oh, definitely.
Charlotte doesn't like it, she doesn't get it. She says it's stupid. Yet can quote Beerfest.
Well, each their own.
It's a different movie, really. How long till Super
You
Troopers
don't still
2?
believe it, do you?
What?
I actually watched that. I just typed in the thingies, the quotes on here, and I was just reading them out.
Well, you said them perfectly.
Yeah, I know, because I read them.
Did a research.
No, as in you did the voices
Did I?
and the patter that they have with them. Who's Barry Badgernath? Who's Barry Badgernath? Who's Barry Badgernath? And shit like that. So you've never seen it? You piece of shit. My marriage is based on lies. Last week she tells me that she puts the milk in before she takes the tea bag out.
What is wrong with you?
Oh.
What's the fucking chicken nugget?
Do you know the only reason why milk ever went in first?
Why?
To cool it down so it didn't break the bone china. We've got mugs from IKEA. We don't need that. We've either got mugs from IKEA or free ones that
You
we
didn't
get.
buy those stainless steel ones that make you feel like you're living in a prison, do you?
I've got one of those.
Yeah, we just got Starbucks one.
I did make my mum once nick a Starbucks mug
Well, yeah, that's
From-
why they let you walk outside with them.
from, I want to say Lee Delamere Services, but I think it might be Michaelwood. Either way, you're probably at least 1 cup down, at which point, speak to my mother.
Oh god, oh god.
Hatchet!
Hatchet, a guy with fucking plate armour?
Yeah, in the side!
Just gonna
In the side!
bounce off and...
He had
Probably-
nothing down
probably
protecting
going to
his
work.
side.
I didn't even know he
vitals.
was turning up again, he just walked round the corner.
Got it.
I don't like it.
Puppy.
No. Whoa!
Whoa!
I think I dealt with him.
What did you do?
Team Rocket's blasting off again! I threw a grenade underneath him and, yeah, it popped him.
He just
It
disappeared.
just went that way.
Yeah,
But
but
sure, he might still be alive, but he's away. Get to fuck.
we've got like 8 bullets left on that and nothing on that. And nothing on that.
What I did was swap it back for the gun I already had. What's this, Lee Enfield?
Oh, that'll do.
Some fancy Turk weapon. Yay, we did it. All thanks to fucking army guy getting blown
Huzzah
into
to
space.
Mick Dundee.
Turn your hat fucking down, you look like a daft twat.
At least put the flap at the front or the back.
No?
His side flap.
We'll do both.
Yeah, or do both and make it look like a Stetson. That just looks silly.
Australians for.
Loading.
Please wait, loading.
Cheeseoid.
Burnt face man.
Cheeseoid. Oh, God, I haven't seen that in years. Hello, burnt face man. I made you a gift, a pate out of my nose hair and earwax.
Don't worry, I'll save your baby.
Oh, God, do they still do those?
Maybe? Oh God, I remember watching that on Newgrounds.
Yes.
Newgrounds, fam.
When that was a dark place.
When
Wasn't
you had
it?
to wait 20 minutes for the video to load.
Yeah.
Right, this is loading, so let's go drink some cider in the garden.
We'll come back in half hour. It's on pause, so it shouldn't
I'll
start.
start dinner by the time we've finished eating. Should have loaded.
Beep.
Pause that one song you're downloading on Kazan, it might load a bit quicker.
Oh, God. I was a LimeWire kind of guy.
Oh, yes, LimeWire, that's it.
And FrostWire
It
after
could be
that.
bad, it could be good. That's the chance.
It could be like what Scroobius Pip did and just talked over his whole album and released it as a torrent
Yeah, by the amount
himself.
of times you download a film, it would just be disgusting pornography.
I never heard you complain about that.
Oh, where do you think I got my taste from? Oh, what's that?
That looks like it could be fun. It's carbine at least.
Fire.
Depends how quick you pull the trigger. It's going to be semi-auto. Oh,
Ooh,
another
yeah.
box. Fucking hell, there's crates
Told you,
everywhere.
there's loads if you keep your eye open. That's how you get like the fan.
Oh, they're grouping themselves up for you.
Cheers, boys!
That one slipped as he tried to run away.
Oh fuck!
Shit! If Dave can't shoot them after the first 4 shots, he just fucks grenades in
Well,
there.
yeah, that's why they give you loads of grenades. Oh, you're out of ammo. That's why. Okay.
Might have to pick that up.
See what you do, like. Oop-a-doo.
Left. Right.
Right.
Right behind the barrel.
Nice shot.
Oh! In the head. That was dead on in the middle.
Fucking. I keep forgetting you have to get out the
Bolt
scope.
action, yeah. I just stop zooming and then go back in and it does the reload
There's
bit.
a rifle on multiplayer that has a straight bolt, so you can do it raw scoped.
Yeah.
But this isn't it.
Nice information.
Let's see what's in the barn.
Useful. What's in the box?
Gwyneth Paltrow's head.
I love that
I'm
film.
always disappointed when it isn't Gwyneth Paltrow's head. Have you seen the latest thing? What is it called now? The latest thing she's going on about, where like she's like you should walk around on the earth for a couple hours every day with no shoes on, grounding or whatever it's called.
Shutting the fuck up is what she should be doing.
Apparently, it helps your psyche to be in touch with the human.
Oh, because we're all connected into one, like
yeah,
a
it helps
mushroom.
transfer the earth's energy into you and makes you feel better and all that bollocks.
So how to be a mental.
Well, yeah, pretty much. She just does hippie bullshit now, doesn't she? Definitely not in movies.
Well, she doesn't need to work. Chris Martin's still pumping out music.
Oh God, tell me about it.
Because they split up, then they're back together, aren't they, or something?
Well, yeah, they need some more money.
Yeah.
You know, need money for Gwyneth to buy fucking Kegel balls or whatever.
Oh. I wonder what the...
Kegel the house elf.
So you like the League too?
Oh yeah.
Kegel the
Rapping
elf.
Day Randy.
Oh.
Kegel the house elf.
Gattaca!
But no. I forgot where I was going with that.
So
Something
when
about
I asked
Kegel.
you to take care of my mother's cat, you just set fire to it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's what you do.
That's what taking care of means.
I like it how he always calls him Brian as well.
Right.
Brian and Tall Guy. The Bobbin Man.
The Bobbin Man.
You not seen that episode? Where Taco hires Raffi to be the Bobbin Man.
No.
And he's actually terrifying.
Right for the heart. Shot through the heart.
You're too late. You got clubbed in the throat.
See, all you got to do is look at their face when you're stabbing them with an ice pick, and you'll know they're Turkish.
What, because you get flashbacks of chips, cheese, beans twice, please?
Well, they shouldn't have all those sharp things about it if they're not ready for a rumble. I said no chili sauce.
It's like going to be like a Turkish version of a romper stomper scene.
I wanted to actually eat this fucking kebab. No chili sauce, no salad either.
No, who has salad on a kebab?
Yeah, I'm going for a late
Who
night salad.
does that?
Going for a late night salad after 12 points. Late night kebab after 12 points, but I want to be healthy, so I'll get the salad.
Yeah,
So I'll get that sweaty salad.
the sweaty salad and a pickled chili.
Same as the stuff with the curry. It's like, why did you give me this little bag of gross salad that no one in their right mind would eat, even if you love salad? There we go.
Is it your mission to club everybody to death?
Attacks.
What was the weapon you got?
Something nice, hopefully.
Ooh.
Yes. I'll take that. The simile.
Smile.
Oh!
You fell to your death, Dave.
The shins went up for my knees.
Oh. Can you imagine what that would be like?
You got to worry more about your thighs going up into your torso.
Well, yeah, that would sever everything.
That's why you bend your knees.
Is that really?
You want them both at an angle, so at worst they just snap together. You don't want straight legs. Straight legs just go straight up into you like a couple of spikes.
Ooh.
Yep.
Go right.
It's almost as if I've looked up this kind of stuff.
Right. You've got a warning.
It's alright. He's over by that.
On the
house.
roof.
Bondo!
Fire it into an ammo magazine.
I fired it into... Sorry, we lost a couple of...
How did you get picked off round there?
I'm not sure. Snipes says.
Snipes it.
That's one of the things I really did enjoy about the Sniper Elite games. Is the ridiculous kind of just watching a German just kind of like, oh, I'm going to have a lovely day being a Nazi. And then just exploding their head. It's always fun. Also, with this new World War II game, how long before we get the inevitable think piece where, are Nazis really that bad though?
Oh God, please don't. Yes, they were.
Yeah.
Yes,
but
they
there's a
really
reason-
were.
there's a
Look at
reason
what their
why
doctors
they're a
did.
staple as a villain. Because
Yeah.
they were just
Villains.
Yeah.
That's
like,
it.
You can justify their actions, but you can no way make them right.
No chance.
Like yes, they did get fucked over, but even then, bit of an overreaction. That great German engineering there, we got a lot of things from them.
The Vorsprung der Technik.
They might have been tiny little child hands that were making the things, but we've got the Volkswagen Beetle or spaceships.
Project Paperclip.
I can't even. I don't know what the Russian name for that was, but it was
Sputnik.
far less nice and friendly than Operation Paperclip. It wasn't really a request to come work with her. Like, Werner von Braun, the kind of main. I'm sure we've talked about this before, but yeah, the main rocket guy who got taken over to America, created the American space program essentially.
Yeah.
Huge Nazi. Not just
yeah.
Not just like, oh, I was in the party because everyone was back in the day. Active bad guy in the Nazi party. But he made fantastic rockets. He also made the V2s, which, turned a couple of terraced houses in London into semi-detached houses. But, he was good at building things, so it's all forgiven. He was friends with Disney. Surprise, surprise.
Says a lot.
Well, Disney wanted to create a eugenic nation state, didn't he? That's what Epcot was about. He wanted a city he could own and control. Crazy motherfucker. Like, if he had lived longer, he would have turned into a Howard Hughes kind of living in his own piss and filth. I'm sure.
Howard Hughes wasn't a bad man.
Again, genius. Just went completely mad towards the end.
Bonkers.
And then, like, the worse he got, the more he was kind of fucked around with by his the people around him, because he had so much money and he was just this mad guy who never left his house. Everyone was like, oh, we could do this and do that and do stuff behind his back. And then when he died, there was a whole hullabaloo because, like, who gets the money and whatnot, who did. That's one of the plot holes you can go down into, like the Lindbergh baby.
I've not heard of that.
Charles Lindbergh, big business mogul in the earlier 20th century, like 1930s, 40s. His baby got kidnapped
Right.
for ransom.
Okay.
There's a big conspiracy about it. They supposedly found the guy who did it and executed him, but like in hindsight, with all the evidence, it's pretty obvious that he was either set up or didn't do it, and someone else was responsible. And there was a whole spate of like famous people's kids being nicked back then because it was an easy way to get a lot of money, and there was a Great Depression on. But the Lindbergh baby is most famous because there's a lot of like, wow, what if it's still alive? What if it grew up and is the true heir to the Lindbergh fortune? Because Charles Lindbergh was the first guy to fly across the Atlantic single-handed.
Yeah.
He did it in the Spirit of St. Louis. Got on a plane in America, flew to Ireland by himself. He was like, he was great because you look at the plane, it's in the Smithsonian. It's got no front window whatsoever.
God, that must have been...
Because he needed a huge fuel tank. Because he was like, even with this massive fuel tank that takes up the front half of the plane, I might not make it. So to fly, to find out where he was going, to take off, to land, he had to literally stick his head out the window and be like, alright.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. Mad bastard.
Other than that, he was just sat behind a giant fuel tank.
Completely on his own in one of those fucking 1920s planes, so you have to be on the ball constantly with this fucking rickety machine that you had to start with a crank, flying across the Atlantic. Because once you get past fucking the coast, you know, there's nothing till Ireland. He wasn't going across the south where you've got the Canary and the Azores and stuff like that. It's fucking, that North Atlantic is just empty.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like the Vikings went around, that's how fucking big it was.
We had a DNA test come back.
It's not yours?
Like a heritage test.
Oh.
And turns out I'm 50% Irish.
Senegalese? What's the other half?
25% Scandinavian and 25% other unspecified. At which point I'm thinking, dog.
Well, you're from around here, it's more likely pig.
Not from round here, Dave. I've just lived here a long while.
Well, people think I'm from around here, so fucking...
You are
deal with
from
it.
round
I'm not.
here.
No.
You may as well have been.
No. I refuse to admit it. I'd rather come from a town where sailors tell cheap tricks and we boast about our biggest failure. No.
We boast about our biggest failure.
We staffed... We didn't build the Titanic, but we staffed it.
Fucking hell.
You saw how that went.
Get us.
Because it gives the Titanic its credit. It was designed quite well. It was the staffing that was the problem.
A kid when I was at primary school, his grandfather was
okay.
a chef on the Titanic.
Oh yeah, they got a huge fucking museum. Like they still cry about it. It's like Hillsborough for the fucking Southampton. I like this gun.
It's fun, isn't it?
Takes a while to reload though.
You do also pump about 6 unneeded bullets into people.
Well, make sure they're dead. Double tap.
Yeah.
Whoop. Oh, where's he gone?
Oh, there he is.
Back cool, brother.
It stopped you from getting hurt by the grenade as well.
Oh yeah, I was in my little cutscene.
The safety of cutscene.
Whoa.
It's like they get up just to be knifed.
It's great.
I forgot how good fun this game is.
It's really... DICE do very good shooting games. Well, that's why they get them in to go and give other games advice at this point. EA's making a game and it's got shooting. They're like, give DICE a call. They know what they're doing. Like, I'm still tempted to pick up the DLC for this, just because I normally do. Well, the amount of guns you get, the extra maps. Well, the problem is not everyone gets it, so you don't get a chance to play with the extra maps. But the guns you can use in the normal modes. Like, at the moment, it's just a bunch of French guns no one cares about.
No one gives a shit about them.
It's like Anzac Day. Fucking...
That was only today, actually, wasn't it?
Is it? I don't know, I'm not an Anzac.
I think it was.
Hello! Woohoo!
Fucking hell.
He's definitely dead.
I'd head up to the parapets.
Yeah, see if I get more luck up there.
You got a bit more cover.
Ooh.
So, what have you seen in the news? What was that website thing you sent me today?
Oh, the
Tell us about that,
Deep Space
Dave.
Network.
Yeah.
It's basically how NASA communicates with all their probes that they have in deep space, which is on like 200,000 miles from the Earth or something.
Yeah.
Basically, all of the probes and kind of things were sent out to other planets or the moon, whatever. They have 3 sites around the world because you only need 3 to cover the entire like circumference of the Earth once you get a certain distance out.
It's what, America, Madrid, and Southeast Asia, isn't it?
America, Madrid, and Canberra.
That's it. Australia's.
Australia. And yeah, it's just a little graphic that shows you like what they're communicating with, whether they're uploading or downloading, like the strength of the signal. You get a bunch of stats like how much they've downloaded, like where the probe is or whatever, how far away. You even get like little. It's obviously designed for like the public to go on because it's got like little graphics of like the spacecraft and stuff. Although apparently I'm told even in Mission Control, because of course you would, they have little graphics of whatever spaceship they're talking to up on the big screen.
Yeah.
Kind of doing a slow little rotation, just like it's in Hollywood, because, yeah, why not? It looks cool.
Yeah.
But no, you can go on there at any time and just see who's NASA's talking to at any time. Like when when I sent it to you, we were talking to Cassini, which is the one around Saturn, I believe. Was it maybe Jupiter? It's one of those two.
Which is the one with the moon Titan?
I think it might be Saturn because Cassini is about to do its big fuck into the planet. It's going to crash into Saturn.
Yeah. Because they've just found more oil on Titan than they have anywhere else in the universe.
Oh yeah, Titan.
So it looks like Titan could use some freedom.
There's a couple of places in the solar system already. It's like once we get the technology, there's gonna be businesses there for the money, if nothing else.
Yeah.
Like Titan, Europa.
Start at the end.
But no, yeah, you can just see who they're talking to. We were talking Cassini, like Voyager 1 and 2. They were chatting a bit of shit. Was it?
Voyager they were chatting to this morning when I went on it.
When I went to bed, they were just prepping to start to talk to the Mars rover. Because the Mars rover is interesting because they have to communicate with the satellite, which then communicates with the rover.
Gotcha.
I watched an amazing video with an interview with one of the guys who drives the rovers.
No way, lucky bastard.
He looks like Fred Dibner. It's great.
Amazing.
This guy even had like a little fucking railway hat on.
God bless Fred Dibner, the man that got me interested in engines.
He's so excited about it. How can you not be enjoying?
Left, up, right, there. First shot and he hit you 3 times. That was the dog. Ow! Baby, recording equipment.
Why would you want to go in there?
Access denied.
That's the toilet. Ooh.
Oh shit! Goodbye, little gun.
Little gun's fun, but it's got more kick.
Oh,
It's got a handle on top. Like
and a sight.
Oh yes, you can do it from a bit of distance. Yeah, like machine gun at distance, that'd go well. Oh, up that hill. Grenade and retreat.
Think I'm out of grenades.
That's right. Just shoot anyone that comes around that corner. Let your life come back.
I think he's done.
Oh, that thing is fucking brutal. No kick. Maybe it's because you're on the ground there.
Yeah, I had the bipod out, I think.
Gun talk. I was watching YouTube about like British gun clubs. I suppose one you can get away with
Yeah?
the laws. Yeah, because you've got like a shotgun license and then a firearms license. Shotgun license is relatively easy to get hold of.
50 quid.
Because farmers need to be able to get hold of it, and most farmers are probably ex-cons.
Oh, or suffering from severe mental health issues.
Yeah, and then you can get a firearm license, which allows you to get like semi-auto AR-15s and stuff like that. Like,
Can you?
not semi-auto. It has to be bolt action. Like you can have the American light assault rifles. It just has to be modified to its bolt action. Which, to be fair, they all are. It's just you take out the little mechanism that turns it into more shots. But yeah, you can have like those assault rifles and go shooting with them and stuff, and pretend you're a fucking American action hero.
Let's fucking do it. Let's apply for firearms license and go out and be Rambo.
That's the thing, like the police can turn you down for a firearms license and they don't have to give a reason.
Well, yeah.
They can just be like, no.
I doubt it's going to be that easy at the moment. What is that going to do against a guy with a fucking...
I don't know, but I've still got these crappy weapons.
Why haven't you gone back and got the good weapons yet? They're only up there.
Oh, go on. I need to get some life anyway, so. Good weapons. Whoa.
Oh, and his kneecap. Oh, back of the neck. I think he died in the explosion. Oh no, he's on the deck. Get him, Dave. Get him. Kill. Good, Dave.
No, that explosion knocked me off.
No, he died.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the red crosses up.
It's so hard to see, though. I have tiny eyes. You're gonna go see Mindhorn, that film with what's his name?
That sounds like a terrible BBC documentary about naval
Mate,
Britain in the
it's
1700s.
It's about an 80s TV like cop show set on the Isle of Man about a man who has an eye that can see the truth, played by what's his name from the one with the mustache from Mighty Boosh, the good one.
Oh, yeah,
Julian Barrett.
that's it. Julian Barrett. He's
yeah,
brilliant.
And, like 20 years later, he's a washed-up actor, and there's a serial killer who believes that Mindhorn is real, so he has to pretend to be Mindhorn to solve a crime. Kind of Alan Partridgey, but
Oh, okay, yeah, I could be down with
But
that.
with the guy from the Mighty Boosh, because he's one of my favourite actors.
And as you say, the good one.
Yeah, he's
'Cause-
married to what's her name that did Nighty Night.
Oh shit! I love that woman. She's hilarious.
Yeah,
What's her name?
God, I'm embarrassing myself by not knowing now.
She's so funny, and Nighty Night is just so awkward.
Oh mate,
Where she goes dating and her husband's not even dead yet.
is that Mark Gatiss as the fucking guy with the curly ginger hair? I think it is.
Think it? No,
No,
he's got glasses, hasn't he?
no.
Oh shit!
Buck teeth. You might have to Google the cast. Of
I'm gonna
Nighty Night now.
IMDb Nighty Night.
I was gonna say Julia Davis, but that's the American rock and roll lady, isn't it?
Juliette Lewis, Julia Davis. God, that trailer for what's it called keeps on coming up.
What?
It.
It.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, they're
my
making
god.
it, aren't
Even just the trailer so far is fucking terrifying.
they? It's fucking. Well, I'll give you that.
Oh, it is Mark Gatiss, Glenn Bulb,
Yeah, Glenn. Oh, Glenn.
Ralph Brown, and Kevin Eldon. I love Kevin Eldon.
He had his own show. If you
Did
never
he?
saw it, yeah, it was really good. It was like a weird sketch show.
He's
The
hilarious.
Kevin Eldon show. Yeah, because he was in like space and like he's one of those people. Like, he's a
Pops up in everything but never the star.
Yeah, that's why I really enjoyed his show. He's quite good on Stuart Lee's show, but I know you don't like that.
I like Stuart Lee. I haven't really ventured into the show too much.
It's quite lefty. It's just him.
Yeah, I
stand-up.
might be out then, I'm
He's
afraid.
stand up for like an hour, a half an hour, but has like weird little sketches at hello, at the beginning and end with Kevin Eldon. It's the one about Quaker Oats that just fucking killed me. It's like a family eating Quaker Oats, and then they look up and like at the patio door is like a Quaker. It's just you need to kind of know the setup. Oh my god, stupid shit like that always gets me.
Now that is a nice rifle with the buckhorn sight.
Oh, the Sig Bugatti. Ooh, it's a baby. It's one of the ones I use as multiplayer. It's like the default one you get as a medic.
Is it? No, the default one is the one you had just before with the pillar sight.
No, yeah, the sights you have to change,
Oh, okay.
but you can get bullhorn sights on quite a lot of the guns.
Fucking spray and pray.
That's why I shouldn't be allowed automatic weapons.
No, because you would hit everything except the target.
Guess they're all dead then. They're all dead, Dave.
I'm sorry, Mum, I did a bad murder.
Oh, now you've got, what is it, the insane like police detective with the grey hair, the
Yeah.
Scottish guy.
He's just killed Dawn French.
Oh yeah. He
I
is
had
what-
Charlotte convinced that Korean people don't blink because the way their eyes are. Anyway, I know, it's great.
He was bad as John Lennon.
But Charlotte thought I was being honest. That they just don't blink as much because their eyes are so close
Yeah,
together.
fucking, you're as bad as that awful Scouser.
Never compare me to John Lennon. I'm far more talented. I just don't like hippies that lay in bed all day.
Mate, did you hear the story where like
Didn't he stay in bed for like a year or something?
yeah, not a year or something, but it was a ridiculous amount of time. Especially with Yoko Ono.
Ugh.
But no, he wrote like this really shitty letter to some hotel staff once because like the dry cleaning had some stains. They're like, Yoko doesn't stain. Everyone knows Asians don't sweat. It's like, Jesus Christ, dude. You live with one. You should know that they're normal human people. They sweat less.
They are extremely porous.
It's not as moist as white people, but we're not uncomfortable in any condition. We're not designed for this planet.
You're moderately outnumbered, my friend.
That's
Oh,
why I'm
what's that? Shotgun.
It's a shotgun, yeah.
Oh, the backboard. Or is it? No, it's not. No, it's an SMG.
No, it's definitely a shotgun. 12G automatic.
Oh.
Might have to pump it.
You've got another box over there. On the left. Right. There.
What have we got in here?
Oh, no.
Carbine configuration.
No? Quite like that side.
Another box here.
That one was the one with the backboard or the automatic. What is Charlotte giggling about, do you reckon? Boys. Only me. Fucking hell, that thing's lively.
Yeah, don't have to pump this bitch.
Go down swinging, bro.
I was on fire as well, so.
Yeah. Yeah, you were. Dave, go. Did you just go to hand me your beer?
No.
Never.
I didn't do the reader.
Okay. The camel has broke.
Finally got it's broken. The upgrade for Android. It's changed all the design of all the menus and pop-ups on my phone, and I hate it. It's bullshit.
Can't you just thingy it?
Downgrade it. I don't know how to do that. Plus, I think it runs better or something. I don't know.
Fucking hell, that was easier. Now
But
I've
now,
got this gun.
like when you go into the camera, I don't know how to do anything again. It's like having a new phone. It's bullshit.
You've just been using FaceTime anyway.
Well, yeah.
Not FaceTime, FaceApp.
I want to see what I look like as a sexy lady. The answer is I'd do lady me.
Would you fuck me? That's it.
She
You're
looks like
Buffalo Bill from now on.
She looks like she got bit on the face by a dog as a child, but other than that,
Game on.
I'm kind of into that.
What? Mutilation?
Those acid attack victims have to have someone to love them.
Oh, Dave.
I'm sure I could set up some sort of special surface.
I don't know if I can laugh at this.
It's like my idea of acclimatizing male to female transsexuals. Help them get comfortable in their bodies.
By doing what to them?
Whatever they want. That's between me and them, friend. We could just be talking. That's how the game works. I mean, I wish I was a pretty lady because then I could literally make money just talking shit about men online. Oh,
Quite true.
men are perverts. It's great. Where are all these fucking Turks coming from?
I don't know why I sounded like Walter then, but I'll take it.
Not black, dude.
We'll start wrapping this mother up. You're all a bunch of bastards.
Oh, lovely.
Let's wrap this mother up then.
Yeah, say goodbye.
And not go on like 4 hours like every other week.
Well, I'm not going to do any tangents. You say goodbye and then I can say goodbye.
Alright, have a good week.
We
Be
can
good
stop-
to each
We
other.
can stop holding hands and wrap this up.
Never. Just don't let Charlotte know.
Well, it's tradition. Every time we record, we hold hands. Oh, lovely. And on that note, I'm going to say goodbye.
Alright, you bunch of bastards. Hopefully we'll record next week.
Yeah.
If there's any interest, tell a friend.
If the world hasn't ended or I haven't choked on McDonald's.
Well, fucking hell, we haven't touched on the fact that Trump and Kim Jong-un are going toe-to-toe.
Yeah.
And Russia's on the border of North Korea
We
as
can do a
well.
politics special next week.
If we're still here next week, we'll let you know what's going on with that.
I'm sure they will. They're in the future. They know more than we do.
Alright, mine will kick off tonight.
No, I don't. Depending on how many more beers I have.
Just let me get some nuggets first.
You didn't finish the second drink. Right, yes, goodbye. Much love.
See you later.
Stay sexy.
Es gibt ein Haus in Neu-Berlin, man nennt es Haus Abendrot. Es war der Ruin vieler guter Jungs, und von mir, mein Gott, litt ich Not.